In this lecture, I want to introduce the concept of beta and what this concept means. Now, beta is actually a statistical measure used in corporate finance to understand the specific risk of an organization. In other words, with beta, we want to understand what is the risk of the company or the stock that we are holding. And that's why, statistically speaking, the formula of beta is actually given by the covariance of the asset that we are holding in comparison with the market portfolio over the variance of the market portfolio. Now, the purpose here is to understand the meaning of this measure rather than the statistical behind it. And the meaning of this measure is that we want to understand if the company that we are holding is actually safer or less safe compared to the market portfolio. And the answer is that if the beta of the company is going to be less than 1, then this means that the company is going to be actually less risky than the market portfolio. And if the beta is going to be higher than 1, it means that the company is going to be riskier than the market portfolio. But what does this mean in practical terms? Well, if we take the beta of 3 companies, such as Microsoft, Apple, or Amazon, you can see that each of them has a different beta. Therefore, if you take Microsoft, you can see that Microsoft has a beta of 1, and therefore Microsoft, theoretically speaking, should be almost synchronized with the market portfolio. Instead, when we look at Amazon, which has a beta of 1.62, this means that the company Amazon in itself is actually riskier than the market portfolio just because it's going to either move upward or downward much more compared to the market portfolio. And that's why it's going to be considered riskier compared to the market portfolio. So if we go further, when we see the market portfolio going either up or down by 1%, theoretically speaking, the company stock that we hold is going to either move up or down according to the beta value. Therefore, if Microsoft has a beta of 1.01%, it's going to go up by that amount when the market portfolio goes up by 1%, and it's going to lose the same value when the market portfolio goes down by 1%. And the same applies to the other stocks. In other words, each time that market portfolio moves of 1 unit up and down, we can understand how also the stock is going to either move up or down by that particular unit. And that is the meaning of beta, and that is how we use beta in corporate finance.